Good morning, Reading Christian School. It is day 57, which makes you think 57, Heinz 57. Have you ever wondered where that 57 came from? Did you know the answer is nowhere really in particular? Come to find out that 57 was a number that they just made up. Yet, this is what we remember, just something that someone made up. And then there's the reality of all the other slogans that are out there that make you kind of wonder what's going on. But I find out it's even more interesting if you look at how they get translated. Did you know that Coca-Cola, when they were looking for a phrase or a slogan or something to use for China, they tried to find a word that phonetically was as close to Coca-Cola as they could find, and found out that after they chose it, of course, that the translation meant bite the wax tadpole. Interesting. Or finger looking good. We all know our local KFC. If you go to China, finger looking good, directly translated means eat your fingers off. Maybe not the message in the word that they were trying to get across when they said those things. But Matthew 6:26. Matthew 6:26 starts by saying, consider the birds of the air. And then it goes on to talk about this because it's talking about, what are we going to worry about? What are we not going to worry about? But it says consider the birds of the air. And I was on campus this morning and I saw a hawk flying around. And I knew that this was the message for today. And I paused as I considered that hawk and its life and how it flies and the shape of its wings and the beauty that God has made in that image as I considered that this morning. This morning and today and this week, ask you to consider things. Consider what God is doing, or consider something like your dog. And sit there and look at your dog and contemplate and I'm not going to say psychoanalyze, but dogs are interesting critters. So take some time to consider. One other thing to consider this morning is, I don't know, whenever you read a really good book, does it seem like the author is right there, in the room talking to you? This is why I don't like to read really good books. I don't want anyone else in the room with me. So on that point, happy day 57. Enjoy what is today? It's a Tuesday.